Hi, welcome. So we've got a question here, and let me quickly share my screen so that we can start the discussion. Yeah, so there is the question, and it says that there are two circles, right? There are two circles, uh, and these both circles are intersecting each other at point B and C, right? So let's quickly, make these points here. So these two circles are basically intersecting each other at these 2 points, and let's name them as B and say this is C. Now what they're saying is through B, right? Through B, there are two line segments, ABD and PBQ, which are drawn. And these two line segments are intersecting the circles at AD and PQ, right? So let's draw this, and that is, most important in this question. And this is like, say, this is BD, and we extend this towards this, and so this is A. So this is how we have got this line segment A, B, and then D. Similarly, we have another line segment that is PBQ. So I am just drawing that also. And suppose this is PBQ. Okay. Now that is another line segment, and that is PBQ. Now what they're saying is that we need to prove that angle ACP is equal to angle QCD. These both angles are equal to each other. Now the point is that, where are these angles? We need to see. So ACP, A is here, C is here, and then P is here. So we need to make some connecting lines so that we can properly see the angle which is, being discussed in the question. So I'm connecting A with C, okay, and now I'm connecting P with C, right? So this is one angle which the question is talking about, and that is angle ACP. This is one. A, C, and then we have P. Similarly, now we need to figure out where is this angle, angle QCD. So let's again, do some construction. So we are talking about angle QCD. So let's first connect C with Q and D with C, right? So here I have connected. And now they are talking about, let me just mark this angle which they are wanting us to work upon, and that is this one, right? So this is Q, C, and D. We need to prove that these two angles are equal to each other. Now this question, when we look at this diagram, looks extremely tough and looks very complex here, but it is very easy and it will get solved in 2 or 3 steps only. The only thing is we need to be very, very clear about the theorem which is going to be used in this question. And that theorem is that any chord makes always equal angles in the same segment. Now we need to understand what does it mean, you know, this theorem. And this is already solved in the books, and I'm just going to, revise it for you. Um, we'll quickly take a circle here and say, suppose this is a circle, right? And this is the chord. Now this chord is, say, PQ here. This chord is making one angle like this, right? And the other angle which it is making is, say, like this. Suppose this is S. This particular point is S, right? So they are saying, as per the theorem, what we understand is that these two angles, like this angle, is equal to this angle. And what we call it is that the angle formed by any chord, which is say PQ in this case, the angle formed by this chord is, this is one angle, this is another angle. There could be third also, like this. All these three angles will be equal to each other. So that's the theorem which we already have in the book, and it says that any chord, when it is making equals angles in the same segment, right, then they are always equal. So same segment meaning the same side of the chord. So this is my chord. So both these angles, this one and this one, they are being made on the this side of the chord. So they are on the same segment. And if they are on the same segment, then that means these two would be equal, or even this one will be equal. So all these three would be equal. Now let us see this diagram which we have here, and let us sort of connect D with Q, and here I will draw A with P. Okay. Now let us consider the chord DQ. Okay. Let us now consider the chord DQ. Now this DQ chord is making this angle here, right? And this is also making, this DQ is also making this angle. That means both of these two angles are equal to each other. So if this is X, then this is also X. And if this is X, then vertically opposite angles being considered, even this is going to be X. And from here, we will link this angle with this chord, right? And that's AP. Now here, this chord is making, AP is making angle X, right? And this chord is also making angle, this angle. So these two angles, this will be equal to this angle. So even this is going to be X. So this is how we completed the whole thing, and we can say that finally this angle is proven equal to this. This is how we did. We first linked up with this angle with this got equal to this one being the vertically opposite angles, and then obviously this 3 got linked up with this angle, because these 2 are 3 and 4 are the same segment angles, and here 1 and 2 are the same segment angles. So I hope you guys could enjoy it, understand it, and keep watching these videos. I'll be coming up soon with the next video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, and bye bye.